What's good, everybody? It's your boys, Too Deep, Knifer,
Salute.
your boy Drew.
Toast.
We back with it. So we continue in the Lost Tapes too. We just got done listening to the Jaru. How you pronounced it again?
Jaro.
Jarrell,
No.
Drew,
Jaro.
Jaro,
Jaro. Something.
Jaro, yeah, Jaro of rap. That's the song we just got done listening to. Our reaction is up there. Go check it out if you haven't already.
I don't check it out.
So now we move on to the next track on the album. It's called Lost Freestyle. I believe it's named after the album because the album is called Lost Tapes 2. So now we got the Lost Freestyle. Well, just Lost Freestyle. Produced by Static Selector. The name sounds familiar.
That's selector.
I remember somebody saying Static Select.
Eminem saying that shit. Is that a selector?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Maybe he produced some of Eminem's tracks back in the days, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm pretty sure he's a famous producer because his name sounds really familiar, and a lot of rappers mentioned it. So I'm pretty sure he got to be big like Tony Touch and Dre and when I say Dre I mean like Cool and Dre. You know what I mean? Dr. Dre too. Dr. Dre, but Dr. Dre is just up there. So I was. Anyways, let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. I'm jibber jabbering too much. Let's get it. I don't want to waste your time. Lost Freestyle. Let's get it. What?
This album is fire.
Oh. Yeah, this album is fire.
Who be that holy prophet they watching with all his posture? His Rothstein goggle game be the dopest he got to be from the 80s era. His Senate Shade Carrera, Queens forever, green pipe seats, clean Panamera, amateur Hanna-Barbera characters. No.
He's from the 80s era.
In the 80s era.
Something
Salute.
about the green,
Salute the 80s.
the green pipe. Yeah, Knife was an 80s baby. Born in the late 80s. Me, I'm a 90s baby.
Be from the 80s era. His Senate Shade Carrera, Queens forever, green pipe seats, clean Panamera.
Green pipe seats. That's what he said. Green pipe seats. What do you mean by that? Green pipe.
Green pipe seats.
The benches, like the benches
Green pipe seats.
on
Yeah,
the
could
park.
probably be talking about that. Yeah.
Green.
Probably.
The yeah, cause I know in the projects they got the green benches. He could be saying that, but then again they made out of wood, so I don't know.
Be from the 80s era. His Senate Shade Carrera, Queens forever, green pipe seats, clean Panamera, amateur Hanna-Barbera characters know they envy. The illest Hennessy, black sipper with loaded semis. You pick of the week.
Hennessy, shout out my boy Nas is mentioned Hennessy. Had to point that out for a second.
Clean Panamera, amateur Hanna-Barbera characters know they envy. The illest Hennessy, black sipper with loaded semis. You pick of the week, voted in rappers. You go against me. You can't tantalize a call girl with just a roll of pennies. Can't bait a lion in your trap without a tranquilizer. You enter.
Pennies. That was crazy.
Can't tantalize a call girl.
Tantalize.
Tantalized.
Can't-
They said terrorized.
The week voted in rappers, you go against me. You can't tantalize a call girl with just a roll of pennies. Can't bait a lion in your trap without a tranquilizer.
Just a roll of pennies.
That was crazy.
That was crazy.
Yo, Nas.
Voted in rappers, you go against me. You can't tantalize a call girl with just a roll of pennies. Can't bait a lion in your trap without a tranquilizer. You enter in the boxing ring with no trainer beside you. My Panerai watch glows like Avatar, caviar, black diamonds. Can you imagine y'all take it from a rich man plate, kicking his door? Cause it's war with the bloodsuckers of the poor. The first should be last, that's just universal law. Pop the cork, the Pierre wet pause like this.
That's a universal law.
He's spitting some crazy shit right here, man.
Yo, Nas.
That's ill. That's ill, bro.
Sometimes I wonder, man, Nas, if they was to ever make a school, like literally a school of hip hop, a school for just to teach kids about hip hop. You know what I mean? The positive things about hip hop, not the negatives. Not about shooting up and the drug lyrics and none of that. Just like the positive stuff. You know what I mean? And like, you know, the how to put lyrics together and all that stuff or whatever. I'm pretty sure Nas will be like the principal of that whole school, bro. On some real shit. He'll be the principal and he'll also be one of the teachers teaching classes like just bro, my point what I'm trying to get at is Nas is just his knowledge, like he spits
like,
that knowledge.
So now those magic albums make sense, man. It's like, you know what I'm saying? He's just a fucking wizard, bro.
He's a wizard, yeah.
Take it from a rich man plate, kicking his door, cause it's war with the bloodsuckers of the poor. The first shall be last, that's just universal law. Pop the cork, the pee as you wet pause like this. I tell a story of a prince's life in all its glory. It's killing me softly, somber like the buildings at Fort Greene. Hood monsters and niggas who walk mean. Hood niggas and they just came home and they grip they chrome. Can you hear me? Is this thing on? Test 1, 2. Give me some feedback if y'all can feel it. For the home invasion dudes that be robbing dealers. Picture me running inside their crib rolling with you. Mask on the face, tying up the system. Looking for the bricks to get richer. Smacking up the dude with the gun. Take the jewels and the funds. A dirty game when you serve a king. Got feds to watch, hoes to watch, checkpoints and roadblocks. Police barricades, battle rams, doors off the hinges. Wake up flinching, who ratted, man? Knew who it had to be. States, feds, and housing added in. Every department.
Who's snitching? Who's snitching? Nas, alright. Nas talking about the snitches right now.
Barricades, battle rams, doors off the hinges. Wake up flinching, who ratted, man? Knew who it had to be. States, feds, and housing added in. Every department searching your apartment. Ramshacking it. Found 4 ratchets. DEA jackets. We gotta escape the madness. Yeah, escape the madness.
Gotta skip the
Yeah.
madness.
Through the eyes of Pablo. That's how I'm looking at you. It's an obstacle in everything. It's all natural. I'm keeping it piling. Keeping heat with the silences. Learning Greek and Italian. Speak with kings while dining. Good with hyenas, meaning it's good when it's time for riding. Times with supplies from my days of the projects, where I resided a phenomenon. With the ambitions of a rider, pretty Amazon on my arm, nigga, I'm the flyest. The flyest. Yeah. Let me hear that.
Yo.
That shit kind of sound like it was off the top, man.
Yeah. I mean, yo. Says Lost Freestyle. So it does sound like Nas is freestyling this whole thing. You know what I mean? And the bars he got on this, if this is off the top, bro, he's definitely top 5. Definitely.
That fucking that snitches scheme was crazy. That shit we talking about the snitches. It's like he's like yo, like, you know, he's talking about like when the police come in your door with that shit to kick in, and he's like yo, like, you know, like somebody snitching, like, you know what I'm saying, like that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was hot.
Son on my arm, nigga, I'm the flyest. The flyest. Yeah. Let me hear that.
Killed that shit.
This was definitely a freestyle. It definitely, yeah, like Knife said, this sound like off the top. If it wasn't off the top, then this definitely had to be something that Nas, like I said earlier in the video, that Nas digged up from his, you know what I'm saying, time capsule or something. And
It was a lost freestyle, man.
yeah, like it says in the title, man, Lost Freestyle. And he just was killing this. That just straight through, rolled the beat, straight through. This is fire. I like this. Shout out to Static Selector, man. That's
Shout out Static, man.
killing that beat. Produced this.
Rocking that shit whole through. Nas just, he just like said fuck it, and we just rock out the whole shit. Fuck it.
I fuck with this right here. I'm gonna give this one a 10. Definitely off the fact that it just sounds like a freestyle, and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I
I'm gonna give
believe
it
it's a
10.
freestyle.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Just off for the because I feel like it's off the top. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like you know, so for him to spit like that, you know what I'm saying? You know, for me thinking that it's off the top, I'm gonna give it a 10. I feel like he put that shit off the top.
And he was spitting off. Not only that it was off the top, he was spitting from the heart, man. Like I said earlier in the video, he was spitting like knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like the knowledge and just like I said, if there was a freaking school of hip hop, Nas would be one of the main teachers up in that shit, principal up in there. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what he does in his music, man. Like he preaches that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? He got, you know what I'm saying? He be killing the beats too. He be killing the beats. He be going savage. That's when Nasty Nas comes into play. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all already know Nas. You know what I'm saying? He spits that shit that would really, you know what I'm saying, have you thinking. That would really have you thinking. And that's why I fuck with him, you know what I mean? Cause he ain't no rapper that raps about the same shit all the time. Fucking bitches and getting money and, you know what I'm saying, all the fly clothes he rocks, you know what I'm saying, the jewelry he got. I mean, yeah, he talks about some of that stuff, but that's not all he talks about, you know what I mean? He raps about real stuff. He's a real MC. You gotta love Nas, man. If he's not one of your favorite rappers, you just have to still admit that he's still top 5. You know what I mean? But yo, y'all let us know what y'all thought about that. We're gonna move on to the next track. It's called Tenasia. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Tenasia. Sounds like a woman's name. Sounds like a woman's name. So I'm assuming this is for the ladies. Produced by RZA. RZA. RZA, RZA, whatever.
RZA, I think, is it RZA from Wu-Tang?
Who knows? But let's get to it, man. Stick with your boys. Stay tuned for that next reaction.
Man. Salute to y'all too, man.
My brother Knifer, your boy Drew. Shout out to y'all for the support.
Fact,
Hit the like, subscribe if you new. If you want reactions to real music, real hip hop, you already know. Let's get to the next track.